Alrighty. Well, I've been getting some questions about what I've been doing in Disgaea 4, how I've been able to get like the super powerful high-level crap that I've been doing. And basically, instead of answering them on PSN because I am far too lazy to type, I'm just gonna make this quick video, and you guys will be able to figure out what I've been doing. The first thing, basically, this is how the base looks like once you unlock everything. That's Land of Carnage right there. That was a pain in the ass to get. What you have to do is you have to collect all the P-Flonzor ship parts from torturing and disciplining various types of demons. And once you get all the parts and you finish, let's see here, I believe 39% of X dimension. Well, this is my new game plus, so it doesn't have any credit to it, which is kind of ass. But either way, you gotta finish about 39% of that, and you get the tickets from those from the item world and the mystery gates. And you basically finish those two, and then you get the access to Land of Carnage, which is where you go to, you know, level up and stuff. That has the highest difficulty stuff over there. But anyway, first of all, there's been the duping trick that came out recently. The whole, if you have your items and your warehouse entirely full of stuff, then if you are trying to reincarnate a monster or something, and it's holding a sword or a weapon, then they'll have to give the item back to you because that character can no longer hold it, and that item will go to a shop, in which you go in and basically you try to try it out, and then buy from the tryout window. And if you do that, then the item will stay in the shop. And just keep going back and buying it over and over and over again. Essentially, infinitely duping the item that you had on that character. It's a very easy trick to do. I mean, you don't need to use the puppy paw. What was it? I forgot the name of it. But anyway, the PPS. And that was a pain in the ass because you had to do this really roundabout way of a lot of resets and going back to Senate and character world stuff, but you don't really have to do that anymore, which is great for people that know about it. But for people like me that basically did most of that before this came out, doesn't really mean much. But hey, you know, at least I was able to copy all my best items mostly. Yeah, these things give a lot of stats, and as you can see, all my characters are relatively high stats. I haven't even finished out my weaponry. I'm in the process of leveling up my first rank 40 sword. I think I'm doing an okay job of it so far. But anyway, on to the trophy thing. Okay, yeah, first you go to the base editor. And I've already made a map to show you how it looks like. Test battle. I made it in map 2, I believe. The basic premise of this is to use Disgaea and Prinny Kurtis. Here it is. Okay, so first of all, what you want to do is you want to buff them up with whatever you have. It doesn't. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is necessary, but I do it anyway because I mean you might as well max out most of their stats before they even get to fight. So I will use my Beastmaster, who's amazing at this. The Dominate skill increases most of their attack skills by 47%. And when you're playing 100 hours into this game, you generally don't have the effects up, which makes sense. But basically, as you can see, Disgaea is already maxed out in our attack. Prinny Kurtis is pretty damn close, and let's put them back in there. And let them climb this. As you can see, I've created a giant block of ally boost blocks, which you can only you can buy at the shop for 1,000 CP, which is very cheap, all things considered. And let's see.
You're wide open. There.
And you basically fuse them. What this will accomplish is that this will give them access to a much larger radius of attack for their special skills, And also on top of that, it will gain her ability to both of their abilities. As you can see, I can probably get more damage out of it by giving her things like what was it, like Sadistic, which increases damage by 30% if the enemy's at max health, and like 15% special attacks or something like that, but it's really unnecessary. So at this point I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I'm just gonna, for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna bring out Fuka because she has a special ability which basically says critical damage of all allies on the map increased by 20%. It'll add a bit of damage, but not too much, all things considered. And basically, you can see it has a huge radius of attack, and that's a lot of area that that isn't really being used for anything else other than this guy. And basically, Prinny Kurtis' ability is that for each space that is not being used of the attack area, it increases damage by 10%. So as you can see, because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of added damage. So let's see how much damage that does. If I did everything right, it should go over the 10 billion mark. And considering I already got the trophy, it's not going to show you me getting it. You should be able to see it. And that's good. Okay. And there you have it. 14 billion damage. And if you haven't gotten the trophy yet, you should get it right then and there. It's not too hard. A lot of people have been talking about how you get really super powerful in this game, but it's not difficult. This is probably the easiest Disgaea game to break, simply for the fact of that incredibly useful duping trick that was discovered. And that method of getting the 10 billion damage was also not discovered by me. I actually looked it up on GameFAQs. I forgot who initially discovered it, so I can't really give credit, but whoever you are, just take a bow. You did good. Alright, anyhow, that's about it for the video. Hopefully that was informative, and will help you out in some way, and please stop asking me questions about this game in PSN, because it would take a lot of explaining to properly get the idea behind what I'm doing and how you get what you need to do. You just gotta go to GameFAQs. They have a really vibrant Disgaea 4 community over there, and they basically have all the tricks and what you need to do down there. So just go there and check it out. And if you still don't get it, then you can ask me in the next video or something. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.